Hi everyone. A quick word about this week's Parsha, Parshat Vayeitzei. The Torah tells us that Yaakov Avinu left home and went to Haran to find a wife. But the Midrash tells us that on his way to Haran he made a stop and he spent 14 years studying in yeshiva. Then he went on to Haran and he got married. So the question arises, why did Yaakov have to spend 14 years studying in yeshiva before getting married? He could have gotten married first and then continued studying. At least this way he would have already had children growing up during those 14 years. Why lose all of that time? So the answer depends. It's a machloikus. One man d'Amar holds that the answer is a practical one, and the other man d'Amar holds it's a spiritual one. What's the point of this dispute? Well, the man d'Amar that holds it's a practical answer, he holds that Yaakov was a practical man. And so if Yaakov is a practical man, he understands the nature of the world. He's a holy man, of course, but a practical man, and he lives within the nature of the world. And Yaakov knew that he's about to start a family, and more than that, he's about to start a nation. And when you build a family, you need to support that family. You need to provide for the family. And when you build a nation, you also have a responsibility to defend that nation. And when you're supporting a family and providing, and when you're defending a nation, you might not have time to study full time. So you got in his learning beforehand. The other man d'Amar who holds that it's a ruchnius dig answer, he holds that Yaakov was ruchnius. Everything about him was ruchnius. Even his gashmius was ruchnius. Yaakov was all spirituality. So according to him, why didn't Yaakov first study? Why didn't he first get married and then go to koilel? He could have sat in koilel. Let somebody else worry about providing for the family. Let somebody else defend the nation. He could have sat and steiged. So why didn't Yaakov do that? This man d'Amar also, it's not a kasha, he has an answer. You see, Yaakov also had Ruach HaKodesh. Yaakov knew that in the future he's going to meet Rachel. And the Torah tells us, what did Yaakov do when he met Rachel? He kissed her. Yaakov knew this was going to happen. And Yaakov knew that once he kisses a girl, there's no decent yeshiva that's going to take in someone like this. In fact, Yaakov didn't want to go to a yeshiva that takes in boys that kiss girls. So he had to get in his learning beforehand. Have a great day, everybody.